Deep in the heart of Africa, there's a huge park called Serengeti National Park. It's bursting with life. Imagine a place where the wind seems to whisper stories of survival, and the ground shakes with the sound of a million hooves. This isn't just a park, it's a safe place, a stage for one of nature's greatest shows. Every day, a story of life and death unfolds on these plains. Come with me as we explore the Serengeti, where every sunrise brings a new adventure. The Serengeti has lots of different landscapes, just like it has lots of different animals. Rolling grasslands dotted with acacia trees are where thousands of animals graze. Hidden in the grass are waterholes, like little islands of life in this dry place. These waterholes attract all sorts of animals, making an amazing sight as they all gather together. Every year, over 1 million wildebeest and zebras travel across the Serengeti to find food and water. This epic journey is full of danger, but they do it because their instincts tell them to. It's one of the most amazing things you can see in nature. Few animals are as respected as the African elephant. These big, gentle animals are super important to the Serengeti. They change their environment in big ways. Elephants make paths through thick plants, creating open areas where lots of different plants can grow. And they also dig for water in dry riverbeds, helping other animals survive when there isn't much water. Elephants are like master builders, and everything they do helps keep the Serengeti balanced. Across the savanna, African buffalo roam in huge groups. Being together helps them survive. Buffalo are strong because they stick together, moving as one big group. This makes it hard for even a group of lions to catch one. The way they graze together also helps shape the Serengeti. Even though they're big, buffalo can still be attacked. That's just part of how nature works. Zebras, with their black and white stripes, are everywhere in the Serengeti. Their stripes are like camouflage, making it hard for predators to see them clearly. Zebras are very social and stick together in herds. These herds keep them safe, with lots of eyes and ears watching for danger. Zebras are an important part of the Serengeti's amazing mix of life. The lion, with its grand mane and serious look, is the king of the savanna. Lions are at the top of the food chain, and they influence how all the other animals behave. They live in groups called prides, with rules about who hunts and who mates. The females do most of the hunting, while the males protect their territory. Lions are experts at hiding and sneaking up on their prey using the tall grass. The leopard, with its spotted coat, is a master of hiding. Unlike lions, leopards live alone, and their territories often overlap with lion territories. They are incredibly strong and can carry animals twice their size up trees to keep them safe from other animals. Leopards are important for keeping the Serengeti healthy by controlling the number of prey animals. When it gets dark, you can hear strange laughing sounds across the plains. That's the hyena, an animal that many people don't understand, but it's important for the Serengeti. Hyenas are good hunters, often catching prey by working together and not giving up. They're important for keeping the Serengeti healthy, both as hunters and as scavengers. The Serengeti is where predators and prey are always interacting. Predators keep prey populations healthy by catching the weak, sick, and old animals. Prey animals have developed ways to avoid being eaten, like being fast, agile, or camouflaged. The balance between predator and prey shows how strong nature is. It's amazing to watch a gazelle running at full speed. Gazelles are built to run fast, reaching speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. They have great eyesight to spot predators from far away, so they can escape quickly. Gazelles are a beautiful part of the Serengeti, showing the power of speed. The Serengeti is home to lots of different types of antelope. From the tiny dik-dik to the tall eland, these plant-eaters are important for the ecosystem. Each type of antelope has its own special place and way of surviving in the Serengeti. All these different antelopes show how diverse life is in the Serengeti. The Serengeti is always changing. This vast ecosystem is a dynamic and ever-evolving landscape, where the interplay of life and death creates a delicate balance. From the break of dawn to the setting sun, the Serengeti is a theatre of nature's most dramatic performances. Life and death are connected in a big circle. The cycle of life is evident in every corner of the Serengeti. Predators hunt their prey, and the fallen become a source of sustenance for other creatures. This interconnected web ensures that energy and nutrients are continuously recycled. Predators like lions, leopards, and hyenas are important, but they're just one part of a much bigger system. These apex predators play a crucial role in maintaining the health of the ecosystem by controlling the population of herbivores. Their presence ensures that the vegetation is not overgrazed, allowing a diverse range of plant species to thrive. Every animal that dies, whether from being hunted, old age, or other reasons, helps new life grow in surprising ways. The remains of these animals provide a feast for scavengers and decomposers, which in turn break down the organic matter, returning essential nutrients to the soil. Birds like vultures, with their great eyesight, are important because they eat dead animals, cleaning up the savanna. Vultures are nature's cleanup crew, preventing the spread of disease by consuming carrion that would otherwise rot and fester. Hyenas also help, using their strong jaws to crush bones and eat what's left. These powerful scavengers can break down even the toughest parts of a carcass, ensuring that nothing goes to waste. Their digestive systems are capable of processing bones, which are rich in calcium and other minerals. But it doesn't stop there. The process of decomposition is a complex and fascinating one, involving a myriad of tiny organisms that work together to break down organic matter. Tiny insects, bacteria, and fungi break down what's left, putting nutrients back into the soil for plants to use. These microorganisms are the unsung heroes of the ecosystem, transforming dead matter into fertile soil that supports new plant growth. Then those plants feed the plant eaters, completing the circle of life. Herbivores like wildebeest and zebras graze on the nutrient-rich grasses, converting the energy stored in plants into a form that can be used by predators. Even dung beetles, which roll balls of dung, are important because they put dung into the ground, making it better for plants. These industrious insects play a vital role in recycling nutrients and aerating the soil, which helps plants grow more effectively. The Serengeti shows us that nothing is wasted in nature. Every organism, no matter how big or small, has a role to play in this intricate web of life. The death of one creature provides the foundation for new life to flourish. Everything, from the smallest insect to the biggest mammal, is important. This delicate balance is what makes the Serengeti such a unique and vital ecosystem, showcasing the incredible resilience and interconnectedness of nature. The Mara River flows through the Serengeti like a ribbon of life, winding its way through the vast golden plains. This river is not just a geographical feature, it is the heartbeat of the Serengeti, a vital artery that sustains an incredible diversity of life. Along its banks, lush vegetation thrives, providing food and shelter for countless species. The plants growing along the river are crucial, creating a green oasis in an otherwise arid landscape. These plants not only stabilize the riverbanks, but also offer a habitat for insects, birds, and small mammals. It's more than just water, it's a lifeline, especially when it's dry. During the harsh dry season, when the land is parched and waterholes shrink, the Mara River becomes a sanctuary. Animals from miles around converge here, drawn by the promise of water. When the sun makes the land dry and the waterholes shrink, the Mara River is the place to be. The river's flow ensures that there is always a source of water, even in the driest times. This constant availability of water is a lifeline for the Serengeti's inhabitants. Elephants use their tusks to dig for water in the dry riverbed, helping themselves and other animals. These majestic creatures have an incredible ability to sense water beneath the surface, and their digging creates small waterholes that benefit many other species. Wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles, tired from their long journeys, come to the river to drink. These animals undertake epic migrations, traveling hundreds of miles in search of food and water. The Mara River is a critical stopover, providing the hydration they need to continue their journey. Seeing these huge groups of animals is amazing. The sight of thousands of wildebeest and zebras gathered by the river is one of nature's most spectacular displays. It is a testament to the river's importance and the interconnectedness of life in the Serengeti. But the Mara River isn't just for drinking, it's also part of one of the most exciting events in nature, the Great Migration. Every year, millions of wildebeest, zebras and other herbivores cross the river in a dramatic and perilous journey. This migration is driven by the search for fresh grazing grounds and is one of the most awe-inspiring natural events on the planet. The Mara River, with its strong currents and lurking predators, presents a formidable challenge, but it is also a crucial part of this incredible journey. When the dry season gets really bad, the wildebeest and zebras know they need to move. The once lush and green plains of the Serengeti turn into a barren, dusty landscape, devoid of the life-sustaining resources they need to survive. The scorching sun beats down relentlessly and the waterholes dry up, leaving the animals with no choice but to embark on their perilous journey. They travel together to the north towards the Mara River, hoping to find food and water. This migration is not just a simple walk, it's a grueling trek that tests their endurance and resilience. The herd moves as one, a massive wave of life, driven by an instinctual need to survive. Along the way, they face numerous challenges, from predators lurking in the shadows to the harsh terrain that threatens to sap their strength. Crossing the river is crazy. The Mara River is a formidable obstacle, a swirling torrent of water that stands between them and the promise of sustenance. The current is strong, and the banks are steep, making the crossing a daunting task, even for the strongest among them. The animals are nervous and careful, knowing there are dangers in the water. They gather at the riverbank, hesitating, their instincts warning them of the perils that lie beneath the surface. The tension is palpable as they muster the courage to take the plunge. Crocodiles hide in the mud, waiting to attack. These ancient predators are perfectly adapted to their environment, lying in wait with only their eyes and nostrils visible above the water. They are patient hunters, knowing that the migration will bring a feast to their doorstep. Suddenly the wildebeest jump into the river. It's a chaotic scene as they leap into the water, driven by the collective momentum of the herd. The splash of hooves hitting the water is deafening, and the river churns with the frantic movement of hundreds of animals. Crocodiles grab some of them, the predators strike with lightning speed, their powerful jaws clamping down on their prey. The struggle is fierce, and the water turns red as the battle for survival unfolds. The ones that aren't caught have to fight the strong river current. They swim with all their might, their muscles straining against the relentless flow of the river. Every stroke is a fight for life, a desperate bid to reach the safety of the opposite bank. The weaker animals have a hard time. Exhaustion sets in, and some begin to falter, their strength ebbing away with each passing second. The river shows no mercy, and only the fittest will make it across. For the wildebeest and zebras, crossing the Mara River is very dangerous. It's a gauntlet of life and death, a test of their endurance, strength and will to survive. The river is a formidable adversary, but the promise of life on the other side drives them forward. It's a test to see how strong they are. Those who make it across have proven their resilience and determination. They emerge from the water, weary but triumphant, ready to continue their journey in search of the resources they need to thrive. The Mara River is a place of sadness and happiness. The animals that die in the river become food for other animals like fish, crocodiles and birds. The plants near the river also grow stronger because of the nutrients from the dead animals. The wildebeest and zebras that make it across the river will have babies on the other side. And so the cycle of life and death continues. The river shows us how everything is connected. It shows how strong nature is. The Mara River is a symbol of hope and the power of life. The Serengeti. It's a beautiful and powerful place. We've seen the amazing animal migration and felt the ground shake when the elephants walk. We've seen beautiful sunrises and lions hunting, but the Serengeti is more than just beautiful. It shows us how powerful nature is. Every animal, big or small, is important. The Serengeti teaches us about survival, about predators and prey, about life and death. It reminds us that we are connected to nature. But this beautiful place is in danger. Loss of homes, climate change, and humans are hurting the Serengeti. We need to act now to protect it for the future. We all need to help. We can support groups that protect the Serengeti, teach others about its problems, and make choices that are good for the planet. Let's be inspired by the Serengeti and how it survives hard times. Let's protect this special place. Our trip to the Serengeti is ending, but the story of this amazing place continues. Life and death, changing seasons, predators and prey, these things happen every day in the Serengeti. Keep learning about the Serengeti and the animals that live there. There's always something new to see and learn. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Your support helps me share these stories and inspire others to love and protect nature. Thank you for joining me. Keep exploring, keep being curious, and keep the spirit of the Serengeti in your heart.